Here's a quick way to add a little more staying power for your plastics on regular hooks like this. Unmodified, modified. Shrink tubing, yes, shrink tubing, I have a lot of it. Lots of it. And more shrink tubing. But it works. It's so easy to work with. All right, so you're going to take some thread. I'm going to put thread on that, and that's what the shrink tubing is going to shrink down to. And hold tight on that. So I need some super glue. Just put a little bit on that. Then you can use, this thread is just regular sewing thread. It doesn't have to be fancy. It's just there to add some texture or something for that shrink tubing to grab hold of. Because otherwise, if you put it on the shank, it's more than likely going to slide up and down pretty quick. It might work for a little bit, but once it's sitting in the water, it's going to then slide down the shank and it's going to be useless. So I'm just going to put a little knot in that. All right, I already got the super glue on there, but you can touch it with a little more if you want to hold it on there. Now you're going to take your shrink tubing. This is 3 30-second. That seems to be about the best size for all the modification of the, the heavier gauge worm hooks. And then a 1/16 is used for like your finesse stuff, finesse size hooks. Probably cut about maybe a quarter. Just the key is putting that at an angle. So now you're just going to take your hook, slide that on there. You want that I guess the angle down like that. So now you want to push it up, just if you can get it around that bend just a little bit. You don't want it too long, because if it's sticking past the worm, it's going to catch on weeds or whatever. So you're just going to heat that up. And it's just going to be a little for something, and that's it. That little thing's going to stop it from sliding down, and you're going to save plastics and the pain in the butt to push it back up. That's going to save you some time. Maybe some extra, get a few extra fish on those plastics. Simple, easy. It takes, once you get the hang of it, it takes minutes, not even. Give it a try. Shrink tubing, 3 30-second. Any kind of hook that doesn't have any kind of J hook, bend, EWG type, I do that to all my hooks, and it saves money, especially on the Senkos and stick worms like that. Give it a try. It's quick and easy.